Yes, my people, I'm just gonna do a quick market review today. So we're gonna head to 3 o'clock today. Okay, so this is what the charts are looking at on the 1 hour chart, and technically we are still bullish because this is the high that we've taken, and this is my protected low. This is my weak high, and it just looks like internally we were pulling back. I was making low lows and lower highs. It looks like we've tapped into this area here, this area of supply and demand, and then now we've had some sort of reaction that has now pushed us back up. So you could almost say it would be like that, or it could just be potentially one movement up. This depends on how you perceive it and how you see it. So overall, I would say that we are bullish. However, internally we are bearish, and I haven't even put out my SMAs yet. So when I turn on my SMA is also telling me that overall price is also bullish, but internally we are clearly pulling back. So when I go down to my 5 minute time frame, what's what are the better setups? What are the better setups going to be for me to look for potential longs? So we have this zone here on my 5 minute chart, and then when we let price play out. Okay, so we've had SPS, but this is my one, that's my two, this is my three, four, five, and hopefully you look for something that helps you take this trade higher. So now I could go down to my 1 minute. If we just go back to my five, price has actually tapped an area of interest. This area of supply and demand. And I'm gonna go down to my 1 minute now. Technically, I should wait for these highs to get taken out, and also I've got to wait for price to be above at least my 200 SMA. So I'm gonna let price play out. Look at that. So I've just saved myself trying to get in this trade because SMA was telling me that price was still potentially bearish based on my 1 minute. So when I go back to my 5 minute chart, that zone has been completely destroyed. But when I go to my 1 hour chart, we are still inside this internal zone, and you could say that this was just a liquidity sweep to take out a couple of people's stop losses, use it as fuel, and then can you see how price reacted off that and is now pushed back down. You could also say that internally this was SPS2, SPS model 1, sorry. You can do it like that or like this or like that, don't really matter to me. But you could have said that this is your 1, that's your 2, 3, obviously 4, and then 5, and then obviously that's the trade that takes you, that's the trade that potentially takes you lower from internal structure. But again, price is above the SMA, so I know I wouldn't try and take a trade above my SMA unless I'm looking for longs. So when I go back down to the 5 minute, we also have this area here where price hasn't tapped into yet, so potentially might want to tap into this first and then continue higher. So if you mark out my SPS, we have 1, 2, 3, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So we have tapped into this imbalance here, I mean, normally it should be from there, this gap, but yeah. So we have tapped into this imbalance here. So we'll see how price reacts with this. Obviously we've tapped into it, so now I can go to my 1, see if price switches order flow. So when I let price play out, okay, so this is a swing low because this kind of lower than the one to the left and the one to the right. We've kind of closed below. So this is a internal market structure flip. You could say it's a market structure flip. Shift, sorry. And then obviously price continues higher. We get another one here. but remember we're below the 200 SMA, so I wouldn't be taking a trade. I'll just keep waiting, and then let price takes out these lows. We let price play out, comes back lower. So we're still below the, what's it called, 200 SMA, but ideally this will be my 1, this will be my 2, 3 obviously we've already swept, so 4, 5, and hopefully price will take out these highs. And then once we take out these highs, hopefully we get back above the SMA, and then I can start to look for trades to take me long in conjunction with my what's it called, my higher time frame structure. And then yeah, so that's it for me today, guys. This is the current market. Yeah, so always remember, guys, victory belongs to the most tenacious, and I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.